schedule.
Clash of the Titans in this one. This will be a great test for both teams.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Middleton in at the small forward spot.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
They kick it out to Green, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now Bledsoe. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
You got to try to keep Bledsoe out of the lane. You can't let him get in there. As soon as that happens, you're in trouble. Big trouble.
No good on the second free throw. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Giannis with it. He's picked up by LeBron, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Poke loose. McGee, the pass to LeBron. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Antetokounmpo finds Bledsoe. The kick out to Matthews. There's the triple. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the pass to McGee. Outside, Davis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The Lakers rebound. McGee, the pass to Brantley. Finds yet again. McGee's shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Middleton on the wing. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Shots good by Middleton.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Milwaukee now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And too long on the shot. Lakers trail by 8. McGee finds James. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got his second basket.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And here's Bledsoe. Giannis outside. Matthews, no one around him, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's the lob Antetokounmpo.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Davis. That one, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Matthews with it. Now Green defending. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Davis. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Hill. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Morris kicks to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Milwaukee with the rebound. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Lakers trail by 12. Here's Kuzma. Off target with his three. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Connaughton passes to Hill. Good work defensively by Morris. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Kuzma, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
And the basket is good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The shot's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Hill passes to Ilyasova. Rebounded by Howard.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
But if it goes, not going to go that time. And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defensive mindset clearly. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle,
biggest area of growth would definitely be.
Now having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Caldwell Pope. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Howard. And it's Caruso in at the two guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Nice shot by Rondo.
You know, he's a bit of a rarity and maybe even a throwback when you look at Rondo and how being a smaller guard, he still is comfortable operating inside.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Antetokounmpo and the dunk by Giannis.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Matthews with it. Now Green defending. Antetokounmpo. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Timeout.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lakers working the ball around now. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one is good. And that's 12 points for Wesley Matthews.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Hey, as dominant as the Greek Freak is offensively, the tendency is that people overlook his impact at the other end of the floor. I mean, you could make a case that he might be the league's most versatile defender, too.
Middleton with it, picked up by Davis. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Green passes to Caruso. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
And he's won MVP, but would it surprise you to see Giannis win the Defensive Player of the Year before his career is done?
No, it would not surprise me, Greg. I mean, he's an elite rim protector. He's an outstanding rebounder on both backboards, and he's disruptive because of his length and athleticism and his tenacity and passion. Don't discount that.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Avery Bradley in for Danny Green. They need this one. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Got that one up quick. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing's going their way.
Guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Inside, here's Ilyasova, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Alex Caruso. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Avery Bradley. The Bucks also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Hill kicks to Williams. Count it.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Wesley Matthews has been having a big night. He had 5 points. And Shaq, you bestowed your Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo. What made him worthy of that distinction? And would you please, for the audience, say his last name?
Anyway.
Say the last name.
Antetokounmpo.
Close.
Antetokounmpo.
But even it's Antetokounmpo. It's like a
like a boot, like a beat.
Antetokounmpo. Got it.
That's pretty good. He can fly,
What
man.
about him?
Oh, man, listen, he doesn't settle. Goes at you, he dominates inside. Antetokounmpo. I will say his name correctly from now on.
And that's a wrap.